everyone, welcome to my channel. I know I haven't filmed a video in a very long time, but I thought what we could do today is we could talk crystal confetti, and you could also come with me while I pack up a couple of orders. Okay, so let's start with the confetti. This is my Treasures of Shambhala crystal confetti. It is inspired by the mythical kingdom of Shambhala, which is believed to be situated between the Himalayas and the Goji Desert. So let's have a look at what we've got in this crystal confetti. So I'm going to go through the majority of these crystals and stones with you today. We're going to talk about their properties, and also at the end we will discuss what you can use crystal confetti for. So this is carnelian. So we have giant pieces of carnelian in this crystal confetti. Now, carnelian promotes or enhances energy, creativity, plus emotional balance. It also gives you strength, courage, and confidence. And have a look at the beautiful banding on this carnelian. It is so pretty. Next, we've got these beautiful gemmy rose quartz tumbles. Now, of course, rose quartz is a stone of love and compassion. It's also amazing for emotional healing. So it is a healing crystal, and it's the stone of unconditional love. Look at how pretty these are. Such high quality rose quartz. This one you could actually turn into a charm for a necklace if you pick this one up, because it's got the little holes there. But oh, I just caught, I don't know if I can show you on camera if we can find it again. There's actually a rainbow in this one. Oh no, it was so pretty. Just in the right light, it caught that rainbow. All right, one of the other tumbles that you can get in this mix is amethyst. So I've got a couple of pieces of chevron amethyst, and then I also have some pieces here with such amazing clarity. Like, have a look at that one. Plus, in these little baggies, we have grade A quality amethyst clusters. Now, amethyst is great for enhancing your spirituality, for calmness and clarity. It also enhances intuition, promotes relaxation, and aids in your spiritual growth. And have a look at that. I love these little pieces. I love that you've got that rough stone on the back. And then have a look at the points on this particular piece. Like, that is insane. The quality is so good. And then next we have some strawberry quartz. So I've got strawberry quartz in tumbles, and as you can see, this is like a really rich, deep strawberry. And there's so many of them in this mix. And then if you're lucky as well, you can also pick up a sphere. Now, strawberry quartz is associated with the heart chakra, therefore it promotes emotional well-being, love, and connection. And all of these crystals are very high quality. They're absolutely stunning. And I should mention, where's my scooper? You get half a cup of these babies. So these are available in my shop at the moment. I believe they are $33.77, but you get half a scoop and you get some amazing crystals. All right, let's talk about the next tumble. So this is ocean jasper. I believe some of them may also have a little bit of bloodstone in them as well. But ocean jasper brings soothing energy, and it promotes emotional healing as well by fostering calm and acceptance of change. I absolutely love ocean jasper. I love that these particular tumbles sort of go from that really rich green almost to that strawberry quartzish purple, and there's a little bit of red in there as well. This one is even more prominent with that shift of color, and this one as well. So pretty. So my whole idea for Treasures of Shambhala was obviously to sort of find stones that represented the colors of India. So Shambhala is a story a kingdom that is mostly found in stories of Tibetan Buddhism. Sorry, I did not explain that very well at all, but it's also in Hinduism as well. So this was inspired by one of my favorite Bollywood films. And so all the colors in here, it's very much rainbow, very much the beautiful colors of Indian culture, the outfits that they wear, the spices and everything like that. So of course we cannot have rainbow without a beautiful yellowish orange. And these are flat stones, and these are amazing. Golden healer, powerful healing tool, especially if you're wanting to connect with the universe. Like, these are super powerful stone, and I absolutely love the banding in these as well. And then just the colors, so pretty. Sorry guys, I get so nervous talking to my camera and all of my thoughts just sort of leave my head, so I do apologize if this is a very awkward video. I am not used to them, no matter how many I make. So the next tumble that we're going to discuss in this confetti scoop is green strawberry quartz. This has vibrational energy, especially when it comes to love, growth, and abundance. So a lot of the stones in this mix are really good for abundance and prosperity. In this mix as well, representing the red, we have red jasper tumbles, and we also have red obsidian, and these are slightly translucent, and they're a powerful grounding stone. It gives the wearer, or it gives the owner of these stones, strength and protection. There are also slightly smaller tumbles in here of flower quartz and other agate sort of stones as well. But one of them that I do have is mookaite. I was hoping to find one of the nicer ones. Where did I find it before? There was a really nice one in here, but I cannot seem to find it at the moment. But mookaite is really great for grounding, bringing emotional balance, and also for connecting to the earth and ancient wisdom. I actually think that for me, mookaite reminds me of the Australian outback, which I think is really cool, but I can't seem to find the stone that I was looking at before. It was so pretty with the banding, but it's in here somewhere. All right, the next one we have is orange aventurine, and this is associated with calming, leadership, motivation, and abundance. This one is probably one of my favorites because it kind of reminds me of, what's that candy called? Candy corn. Kind of reminds me of candy corn. Not that candy corn is delicious, it's actually disgusting, but I just thought this stone was really cool. We also have quite a few pieces of citrine in this mix, and look at the size of these tumbles. These are insane. Like, when we look at the difference between the carnelian citrine and, let's say, the ocean jasper or the amethyst, like, look at the size difference. Absolutely so cool. Now, citrine is another really good stone for prosperity, abundance, and for giving the user optimism. So pretty. Now, it wouldn't be a Shambhala inspired mix unless we had cute little elephants, Ganeshas, and Buddhas. So there are quite a few strawberry quartz Buddhas in this mix. We also have some labradorite Ganesh carvings and some orange calcite and serpentine elephants as well. Now, for other carvings, you will find these milky quartz mini spheres in here as well. They're scattered throughout, and we also have some money pots. Now, money pots, obviously, by the name, really great for bringing in financial security and financial abundance, and they do come in 3 different materials, and you'll find these scattered throughout. We also have these African turquoise keys, and I call these the keys to Shambhala. There's a couple of these in here as well, and they're just really different carvings. Like, I just thought this was really cool in way of material. And there's a couple of these little flower carvings as well, because I felt like the mix needed more green. It is very orange and yellow heavy, but so pretty. All right, now there is a chip base as well. And for the chips, we've got tiger's eye, we've got sunstone, look at the flash on that one. We've got some strawberry quartz, we've got flower agate, and there's also yellow aventurine, citrine, and clear quartz as well. Now, what's special with this scoop is there is only one purple chevron amethyst elephant in this scoop. And if you scoop this baby up, you win a special prize. So you win this gorgeous tiger's eye carving if you scoop that purple elephant, and this is valued at $30. So if you scoop this baby up, you basically get all of this for free for the price that you paid. And look at the flash. So pretty. Okay, now let's give this a really good mix. I'm going to try and be very gentle. It's a little bit tricky because there are definitely larger stones in here, more so than the chip base. So the chip base has fallen to the bottom. But as I was stirring, I did remember we also have these opalite moon carvings. Now, opalite is a man-made stone. It's made to resemble opals, but these are still so beautiful. And for me, I believe that it's all about intention. So even though opalite is a man-made stone, if you have your intentions set in stone, these will still provide you with great benefits. All right, we're going to move this aside for now, and we're going to pack up some orders. All right, now this order is for Gayleen. I have already shown this over on my TikTok, but she ordered one of our ancient Egyptian gods and goddesses crystal mystery bag. She also ordered a tarot mystery bag. These do come with charms, but they've already been taken off and placed in here because, as I said, I've already shown these over on my TikTok, but I thought we could definitely still have a look on here. So we've got a little opalite ghosty. I believe these are black tourmaline, so we've got some really nice chunks of black tourmaline. A mahogany obsidian crow, howlite, smoky quartz, a tiger's eye ring, a little bit of amethyst, and the tarot that was on her bag, which are intuitively chosen, the tarot bags are intuitively chosen, had the world. So of course inside was a world tarot. She also gets a free bag of the crystal confetti. This is the free confetti that you get with each order. And then let's have a look at what is inside her beautiful ancient Egyptian gods and goddesses crystal mystery bags. So each of them will come with the oracle card that the bag is inspired by. So of course this one was inspired by the god Ra. And in each of them as well, I will also put a little card of what the total value is. So these are $15. These tarot mystery bags are $15 and these are $25. And as you can see, Gayleen got a total value of $37 in hers. And it also comes with a little pull sheet of what you get and what each stone represents. Each stone has been picked representing the qualities of the god. So all of these are associated with the god Ra. Now, when you go to order these bags online, you do somewhat get to choose. You get to choose the color of the little sun charm, and then whatever is inside is, of course, a mystery. So, of course, in this one, to represent rebirth and strength, we have a beautiful sunstone tower. We've got carnelian. This is a flat stone or a palm stone, and this is to boost courage and confidence. We've got citrine for joy and focus. I love this piece, such high quality. We have a lapis lazuli tumble, and this is for truth and wisdom, and a unakite unk. This enhances intuition and promotes self-discovery. So we are going to wrap up all of this for Gayleen. And I'm going to make sure that it's wrapped really, really nicely because we want everything to be protected. I'm going to swap the scissors out. They are not that great. Let's use these pretty gold ones instead. Usually I prefer to use clear tape because it doesn't look as messy, but I've run out, so I'm going to have to use this tape just as long as everything stays nice and safe and wrapped up. And I do try to reuse bubble wrap, and as you can see here, I wrap this one a couple of times, and then we can add the next stone in. And there's a couple of layers of bubble wrap between each stone to protect them from rubbing against each other. This is so hard to do on camera. It looks so messy with this brown tape. Oh my gosh. All right, and then I think these should be safe to go into the little baggie. That way she knows as well. Holy moly. That way she knows as well that these all are part of that tarot bag. And usually what I'll do along with the business cards and everything like that is I've got like a little postcard as well that I include. So I'll put these things that need to stay flat in with those so that it all stays nice and neat. All right, I might wrap these pieces separately just to make sure that they don't get damaged in any way. But I'm really going to have to find some better tape because that looks so gross. And I can't help it, okay? It's all about the aesthetics sometimes. I like things to look presented. I like people to open up their parcels and have it feel like they're opening up some magic. And I also want those stones to be, you know, wrapped safely. I want them to arrive in one piece. It's why I've had to raise my shipping prices for overseas, just to ensure that the parcels get there safely. Because a lot of these shipping companies are not very, what's the word? They're not very gentle with your parcels, unfortunately. Oh. It doesn't seem to matter how tightly I wrap the pieces, the stones always shift. And then we'll put these ones back in their little bag as well. All right, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pack that up off camera, nice and safely into a box, and this will get shipped out tomorrow. Oh, and I almost forgot, Gayleen also ordered 2 scoops of Treasures of Shambhala, and she did request, oh, it's so heavy. She did request one of the keys as well. So let's do her 2 scoops. All right, there are 3 green aventurine tumbles, so I am going to swap those out for some different ones. We'll do the orange aventurine, and we'll also do, sorry, did I say green aventurine? I meant green strawberry quartz, and we'll swap it out for an orange aventurine and a carnelian tumble. That's her first scoop. And in her scoop, we have a green strawberry quartz tumble, a large citrine, orange aventurine, carnelian. She also scooped 2 of the milky quartz spheres. We've got a couple of other small tumbles like ocean jasper, bloodstone, flower agate. That one's really cool. One of the little chips got stuck in there, plus a whole ton of chippies. So she did mention that she also wanted a key. So that's her first scoop. All right, let's do the second scoop. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, we've got a golden healer flat. Now, I believe this is serpentine, a serpentine money pot. We've got I think these are fluorite. So a yellow fluorite flower, an opalite moon. Now, we didn't get too many tumbles, so I am going to pick out these 2 tumbles as well. Oh, another little milky quartz sphere, plus a nice chip base as well. All right, these are the carvings that got scooped up with her scoops. So I'll put these separately, and then I put the key in there with her 2 scoops. So this is a mix of rose petals, lavender, and a couple of other really nice smelling herbs. Now, technically, what I have done is I have separated my candle business from my crystal business. So when it comes to candles, that is Sacred Nile Candles, but I have registered a new business name for my crystals, which is Crystals and Rocks Down Under, aka CROCKS Down Under. You know, crystals, rocks, crocs, crocodiles, native to Australia. Anyway, it's a thing. So I am waiting for new business cards to arrive, but they haven't arrived yet. So I will give Gayleen my business card for Sacred Nile Candles. Technically, the crystals are on the same website as the candles, okay? So think of Sacred Nile Candles as the blanket business, and then within that blanket is Crystals and Rocks Down Under. So of course, while I'm waiting for new supplies to arrive for Crystals and Rocks Down Under, we'll just stick with the Egyptian now for now from Sacred Nile. So of course, Gayleen is getting 2 free stickers and the business card, her postcard, and all those other little cards are in here as well, just to make sure that they remain nice and safe. And then we'll seal this up. Whew, I'm getting out of breath. Okay. And you'll see as well, I couldn't help myself. I had to make everything aesthetically pleasing, but everything is nice and safe as well. So we'll tie this up and I'll try and get it into a bow. All right, there we have it. I will shove some more bubble wrap into the top of it just to keep it protected. And then this is ready to go. Thank you so much, Gayleen. I hope you love everything. All right, and then the next one that we're going to pack, this isn't technically an order, it's more like fan mail and also a little bit of PR, but this is one of my candles in progress. So obviously it's complete, but I haven't released this yet to the public. We've got carnelian and we've also got garnet chips on the top of this candle, and this candle is called Sanctuary, and it smells of rose petals, lily, and fir needle. And I'm really, really excited to get this sent off. And we also have this beautiful flashy, this is a giant palm stone, like it's giant, labradorite palm stone. And look at that beautiful green and blue flash. It's got it on both sides. This is a super high quality piece. And I am so excited to get this sent off. I hope the person this is going to absolutely loves it, like I'm hoping they will. But yeah, it's kind of like, it's sort of a PR package, but it's also fan mail and a gift. So they didn't pay for this at all. But let's get this one packed up. All right, so here is the label. The weather here at the moment is a little bit rainy, so it is bubbling a little bit. So usually I just have to press this down and it does get rid of any of those little bubble marks. But yeah, this is it. I was thinking of putting maybe like some gold leaf here, but I kind of like that it sort of looks like a giant crescent moon, so I might just leave it. But every candle does also come with its own mahogany lid as well. So obviously, while this is quite full and the crystals are on top, the lid won't sit nice and flush. But once you've burnt it down a little bit, you'll be able to put a lid on it just to keep any of the dirt and stuff out. But that's all ready to get packed up now. All right, I had to wrap everything up off camera because it was just too frustrating to try and do it on camera. So this is that candle. So I've got the name of it on the back of this card and the fragrance, and then that Sacred Nile Candles little logo, and it's all wrapped up in this box. And now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the crystal as well. All right, now this parcel is going to the States, so I need to make sure that it gets there in one piece. All right, I found some clear sticky tape, but it's not going to be the best, so we'll just double up. Might trim this down a little bit. All right, it's not perfect, but it should be enough. And because this is a PR package as well, I do want to make it just that a little bit more special. So I'll wrap it in a bit of ribbon. My goodness, it is hard to tie things with nails. All right, so, you know, not perfect, but it'll do. And we'll put it in this nice little gold bag.